Hello, how are you, my dear learners? I hope you all are good, healthy, and happy at your own places. Okay, so I am your computer educator. You all know I'm Yashvi. So I welcome you all in your computer class. So, my dear learners, we will start chapter number 4 of your book. That is related to more about Microsoft Word 2016. Okay, so this chapter is also related to Microsoft Word that we discussed in the previous chapter also. I am hoping that you watched the previous chapter number 3. Yes, if you watch that video, then it's easier for you to understand this thing, because this chapter is related, because this is also related to Microsoft Word. Okay, so now we will start and study about Microsoft Word in some more things about it. Okay, because we already know Microsoft Word topic is a vast topic. There are lots of things we can understand it. Okay, so we done with how we change color, shape, size, backgrounds, everything. We now in this chapter also we learn lots of new things. Okay, let's see. So let's start this chapter and see it. Okay, so first we will start with copy formatting in Word. How we do it. Copy in Word. Okay, we already know copy, paste, cut option is there. Very important option. So how we do it, let's see. So copy formatting means taking the style applied to your own pieces of text in a document and apply to it other text in the same or other document. Normally we do something very important, or something is for example is interesting, so we copy it that. Okay, and we can paste it anywhere in the document. So it include font size, style, border style, and other formatting options. For example, we had typed a piece of style in Algebrian font with the size 20 and the color is blue. Now we want to apply the same formatting to other segments of text. To do so, we use the Format Painter tool. It is found on the clipboard group under the home page. Okay, so in the Format Painter, allow us to copy the text, style, size, color, etc. Okay, so we can copy anything. We can copy the text, style, color. Okay, anything we can copy for one text and apply it to the other text directly. So we need to follow the given steps to copy format text in the Word. Okay, let's see how. First, select the text from which you want to copy the format. Select the text, select the image, select the whatever you want to copy, select it first. Then click on Format Painter button on the clipboard group. So in the clipboard group, we can have that Format Painter button. Okay, now your mouse pointer will change into the paint brush icon. Now your mouse pointer change into paint brush icon. Now drag the mouse over the text. Now drag it over the text. Here we can see selected part. Okay, now drag the mouse over the text on which you want to apply, or we can want to copy the formatting. The formatting of the text will be copied in the desired text. So that text you want to copy, that text will automatically converted into that with the help of copy option. Now we will see about find and replace in Word. What is the role of find and replace word in the Word? Let's see. Find and replace is very useful and interesting feature in Microsoft Word. So in Microsoft Word, find and replace option is very interesting feature. Let's see why it is interesting. It helps us to search a particular word in our document and replace it with another document. So we can replace it also, we can change it also with another document. This is why important. Find, with the help of find, we can search our document, and replace means we can replace with one document to another document. So it helps us to search a particular word in a document with the help of find and replace it with another document also. It make our work easier and quicker. So with the help of find and replace, we can able to do our work easier and quicker. For example, in a given document, we want to find the word mountain and replace it the word with hill. First, for example, let me do once again. Find option means in the top side of the screen, we will see the find options. So the find option, if I write mountain, so in the page where the mountain is there, it automatically shows you. So if you want to replace it with mountain to hill, then replace option is there on the top of the page. Here we can see. So then if you select replace option, so it will automatically, you can write mountain and the name which you want to replace, hill, then that mountain will automatically replaced into hill. So where the mountain is written, it automatically replaced into hill. Okay, so how we do it, let's see. First, click on the home tab. What you do, click on the home tab. Second, click on the editor group and choose the option replace. So replace option should be there. Now find and replace window on the screen. Type the word mountain in the final what box and type hill in the replaced box. Because you want to change mountain to hill, so first we will write mountain and the second box you write hill. Then click on replace option and then they automatically replace your document with hill. Here we can see mountain and other one hill, and then we can select replace option, then this will automatically replaced. So once the word is replaced, in the whole document word will displays in the message box asking you to continue searching for beginning. Click yes, you want to searching continue from beginning, and else you can select no. Okay, so this is how we can do. Now one thing is for you. Write number to put the following steps in a sequence in which they appears. Like what are the things? That is, you can do it. You can write the names, okay, numbers according to it. Like for example, what things come first? Type the text which you want to find. Click on replace button, open an already saved Microsoft Word document. Open the file. First you have to open a file, okay, then you have to open find and replace option, okay, then you want to type the text, then you can do it. That things we already discussed here. This thing is you want to put the number here, okay, that thing is over. Can you able to do? Okay, now we will see page formatting in Word. So if you format a page in a Word, how we do it? Let's see. So page formatting help us to change and customize the size and the layout of a page or whole document. So you can change the page or the whole document here. For example, the color of the page, inserting header and folder, changing the appearance and orientation of the page, adding column, indentations, and increase or decrease shapes between the lines in the document. All these features can access during the page layout tab on the ribbon of the Word document. So we can do all these things in the MS Word. Okay, starting with inserting headers and footers. How we do it? What is the role of headers and footers? Let's see. Okay, so in Word documents, a header is an element that appears at the top of the page above the margin line and may include graphics, logos, page numbers, or other informations. What I am telling to you in header means that comes in the upside of the desktop, and footers comes at the bottom side of the desktop. Okay, so header, in a header, what are the things are there in header? Graphic, logos, page numbers, everything should be in the top of the page. Okay, that comes in the header part. Okay, a footer, what's that? A footer is element at the bottom of the page. At the bottom of the page below the margin line. So in the margin line or bottom side of the page comes under footer, which can include, what it can include? It also include page number, time, and other detail. So in header and footer we can add all these things: page number, time, we can say logo, and lots of other things also. Okay, so header and footer in Word are used to insert page number, chapter name, date, time, logo, and much more. So we can add all these things. I will highlight it for you. Okay, so we can see we can add all these things in the header and folder. We can add page number, chapter number, date, logo, time with the help of header and folder. Okay? How we do it? Let's see one by one. First, click on Insert tab in the ribbon. So first you have to do click on Insert tab. I'm hoping so this much is clear. First you have to do, first click on Insert tab. Where it is Insert tab. Then click on Header. Click on Header. Option in the header and footer section. Okay. You can find built-in templates to insert the header. Okay, so there should be built-in templates are there in which you can add your header according to your choice. Now choose one of the templates, the headers you added in your documents. Fifth, next place your cursor in the header and add the desired text. You can also click on Edit Headed option in the header drop-down menu and edit the text. Okay. And last, you can follow the same steps to add footer in the document. Just click footer instead of header in second step. So we know header means the things that you add in the top of the page. That is your page number, chapter number, logo, and footer that comes at the bottom of the page. In the bottom of the page, mostly we write date, signature, page number. Okay. So in the header comes up top of the page and footer comes at the bottom of the page. So that is the thing that is clear. We can add the basic details in header and footer. That is the main thing. I'm hoping so this thing is clear. Okay. Now we will see paragraph formatting. How we format the paragraph. Let's see. So friends, in the previous chapter, we learned about a few features of paragraph formatting such as adding bullets and numbers, drop cap effect, etc. Previous class we done in the chapter number 3. I am already told you about all these things. How we add bullets, how we add number, how we add drop cap effect. And lots of effect already we know. Okay. So now let's learn more about it. Let's see more about it. Okay. First is indentation. What's that? Indentation. So indentation is an increase or decrease in a space between left and right margin of a paragraph. So in the left and right margin of the paragraph, we can increase and decrease the space between the words. Okay. So indentation is the increase and decrease. What's that? It's increase and decrease of space between left and right margin of the paragraph. We can adjust indents of paragraph in 4 ways. There are 4 ways we can do it. Let's see what are they. First, left indentation that come in left margin. So it set all the lines of a paragraph at the specific distance from left margin. From left margin, they can specify, they can adjust the words in a specific way from the left margin. Right indentation means it set this setting sets the distance of the paragraph from the right margin. From the right margin, they can set the distance. And special indents means first line indent means in this indent, the first line of the paragraph is indented more towards the right in comparison with other line. And hanging means it makes the first line of the paragraph indented towards the left as compared to the other lines. This is the simple things. If you can try it now, it's easier for you to understand. See, theoretical part of computer is not interesting, but practical part is very interesting. So try these things. Okay. Now we will see line spacing means we can give the space between the lines also. We can increase the space between the lines and decrease the space between the lines. Okay. So let's see how we can do it. So line spacing is the space that we can specify between the lines of the text in a paragraph. In Word, we can increase or decrease the space between the lines. So in the lines, we can increase and decrease the space. Okay. We need to follow the given steps to give this line spacing in a document. Okay. We can able to give space in the document with the help of lots of things. Let's see how. First, select the text or the paragraph in which you want to increase or decrease the line spacing. So if you want to increase or decrease the line spacing, we can select line spacing. Now in the Home tab, click on Paragraph Group and choose the spacing option. So if you write spacing here, we can see we can increase or decrease the spacing between the lines. Now select the desired spacing line. Then that line spacing will be applied to the selected text. Okay, whatever the spacing you can selected, that spacing is between that lines. Okay, so we can do it. Now we will see column formatting. We can format the column also. How? Let's see. So friends, have you seen text arranged in a column in a newspaper? Do you know that we can arrange text or data in the form of column in a Word document too? We need to follow the given steps to arrange text in the form of column. In the form of column, how we do it? Let's see. First, select the text that you want to display in a column. Select the text that you want to display in a column. First thing is that you have to select whatever the things you want to do. Second, go on the page layout tab. Third, choose the option column in the page setup group. Fourth, the drop down menu with the option 1, 2, 3, etc. will open up on the screen. Choose the desired option. So you can 1, 2, 3 here we can see you can add the column. So the text will be arranged as per the column. So now the column should be there. Okay, now more column formatting options. So some other options also there. Let's see what are they. So we can specify more formatting column options to control the width and spacing of the column. So we can also spacing and width of the column is also increase and decrease. Let's do that by the following given steps. Let's learn. First, click on the more column option. Now again column option is there. Okay, click on more column option. Here we can see we can increase or decrease. A drop down menu with displayed on the screen. Specify number of column and choose the number of column from the present option. You can choose the number. Okay. Next, fourth, click on equal column width checkbox if you want all column be of the same width. Okay. Then if you want to see all the columns should be, columns should be there made. Okay. There should be column. Now all the things will be written in the column. Row should be like this and column should be like this. Okay. So we can arrange vertically and horizontally also. Okay. So now the each column width means now the every column should be has a equal width. Okay. If you select each column width, or we can say equal column width. With the help of equal column width, the width between the columns should be equal. Now else enter the width of individual column. Click line between checkbox to draw line between the columns. Also we can draw line between the columns. Okay. Click OK to apply. The text will be set in column. Then if you apply OK, then your text will be converted into column form and proper spacing is also there between the columns. Okay. Clear? Now we will see setting page property. How we set page property? What are the page property? Let's see first. Okay. The setting page property means to change page orientation, page margin and page size also. So these things we can able to do. Page orientation, page margin and page size. Let us learn how to do these one by one. Let's see one by one how we can do it. Page orientation means this property specifies the direction of printing text in a Word document. So this specify the, what specify? This property specify the direction of printing text in a Word document. In Word, we can set page orientation in two ways. So in two ways, we can able to arrange the page. For example, in the phone also, we can click photo either portrait form or in the landscape form. In the computer also, in the desktop also, we can arrange it in a portrait and landscape mode. Portrait means this like, landscape means in this form. Okay. So portrait means in this orientation, the page is printed or set lengthwise or vertically. So portrait means vertically if you can select it like this. It is the default orientation of a Word document. Okay. Next, landscape means in this orientation, the page is printed or set widthwise horizontally. Now that landscape page should be chosen as horizontally. In portrait form, it's vertically and landscape mode, it horizontally. Okay. Now page size also, we can change the page size also. Now we also, when we do art and craft or something like that, your teacher said A4 size sheet. So A4 size sheet means that smaller sheet. A3 bigger, A2 bigger, like this. Okay, so sizes of the sheets is also there. Okay, so we can set the height and width of a Word document using the page size option. So with the help of page size option, we can able to choose it. It is generally used when we want to take printout. Normally printout, it asks you A3 size or A4 size, like this. So A3, A4 size is the page size. If someone asks A1, A2, it's not something different, it's the page size. Okay, we choose to take the print out of the different sizes like A4, A5, etc. Now we will see setting page margin also. We can able to set the margin of the page also. How? Let's see. We can set the page margin in the Word from the page layout group. Page layout group is there, upper side. So we can select page layout. We need to follow the given steps to set the page margin. We have to follow these steps. First step, click on page layout tab. In the page setup option, click on margin option. So then click on margin option. The margin option is there. Okay. After that margin option, we can see a list of predefined margin setting will open. Then click on any of the predefined margin setting. Then the chosen setting will be applied to the text. Whatever you choose, that apply into your text. Okay. Next, previewing and printing document. How we previewing and print the document. How we do it. Okay, let's see how. Previewing and printing a document. How we preview it and how we print a document. How we do it. Let's see. Previewing a document means reviewing it before giving the print command. Now you are reviewing it. So that is previewing. Okay, before printing. Okay, before printing you have to review it whether it is all the things is correct or not. Okay, so we need to follow the given steps to print and preview the document. So you have to follow these steps. Let's see what are the steps. First, click on the file tab. Second, click on the print option. Third, as we click on the print command, a preview of document will appear on the right hand side of the document. So preview option comes on the right hand side of the document. Next, fourth, click on the arrow to preview each page. So click on arrow to preview each page. Fifth, then choose the printer from the drop down list. Then in the copies option, enter the number of each copies you want to make the printout. So you can select the copies also. How much copies you want? 2 copies, 3 copies of that document. You have to select it also. Then 7, choose current page if you want to take printout of the current page. If you want that current page to print out, select that page also. This page I want to take printout and how much I want to it. Selection, if you want to take the printout of selected text, you can also mention the page number if you want to take printout of specific number of the page. Also, you can specify the page number also. If I want to, for example, I have 10 pages. I want not all 10 pages to get printout. I want one first page, third page and fifth page only to take printout. I can choose it. First, third and fifth, that 3 pages I want to take printout of one page. Okay, then you can mention odd numbers or even pages of the printout and then click on print command that your all the pages should be there. And print is also been colorful and black and white. Here we can see this is how we can able to take the printout of your work. All the things is clear? Easier? Yes or no? Chapter is over. Okay, now this difficult word is also clear to you. Formatting means if you want to change anything. Page orientation means after print, so it decide printing direction of the page with the help of printing page orientation. Indentation we already know, that means a gap between the paragraph left to right. Okay, alignment means specify the position of the text. So these are things. Okay, so this chapter is over. I am hoping so this chapter is also clear to you. So that's all my dear learners for this class. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Take care of yourself and be happy and healthy. Bye bye.